Awesome. Sounds like one of those door things.
Hey-o!
Are we on the? I think I'm still in the old chat here.
Hey, we got audio.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Sounds okay.
Hey, Brett, can you hear us? I like the "yush" question mark. Yush?
Sorry about the delay, because
We're back.
it seems like every time we try to do anything streaming related, nothing works. Like every device and computer and
Right.
thing decides that it doesn't want to work.
Right.
All right. So this is the correct one. Yes, Brett. Welcome, everyone. Sorry about all that. So I
Hi.
haven't posted in a while, but yeah, we're here to talk about some stuff today.
Are you dark on yours? Not that it matters.
It's very dark. I think YouTube darkened us.
Yeah, YouTube was
Big
like,
time.
hey,
It
we
likes
want to
to
make
do that.
sure that you
We have a giant
are-
bright light
Can I
from-
turn
Really
that up
hard.
a little?
we
Or-
could adjust the
Let me down.
camera a little. I'll fix it. I'll fix
Okay,
it.
George's gonna fix it.
Go talk to him.
Yeah, Adam, why don't you
Hi
just?
guys,
The whole
it's
point was to
me.
make this work as a video.
Um,
and be posted, too.
We miss you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know,
It's fine, Jordan.
we just wanted to discuss some stuff today. Try to get back into it.
That's
But,
nice. That's nice, Jordan.
Is it? Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's so much better.
Way overexposed on the camera.
Yeah. There we go.
Why is my hat all messed up?
Here it is.
Anyways, I think we're gonna start off with let's just talk spoilers. Do you want to
Yeah.
get right into that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yes.
So we're gonna tell you
Because
all the things that
we're gonna
happened.
go into
No,
Rebirth.
actually, no. We're gonna vent a little bit about
Yeah.
all these other sites. So a couple weeks ago, before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth actually came out, Square Enix posted a thing to all gaming channels and gaming sites saying, "We understand you want to live stream the game and you want to share info about the game," and they said, "We fully support that." They said, "The one thing we ask is that you do not post thumbnails and titles that give away game details or spoilers." And should we just call them out? I
That's
mean,
a simple ask.
should we call
right?
out some companies?
Well, hold on. Before we do that, though, I do want to apologize that we ruined the red cloud.
We are sorry
moment.
about that.
So we're
We didn't
sorry.
mean to give away
Something like
that huge
wouldn't
kiss
that
scene.
be?
It is a
almost-
cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Hold on. Wouldn't that be something someone would do though?
What?
Make a spoiler talking about stop the spoilers. The
Yes.
spoiler.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
obviously our picture is not real.
Not real.
That doesn't happen in the game.
But it's good though. Isn't it?
Yeah, I look.
Um,
Let's just start by saying this. I think everybody knows. Like, there's a code, like a code of honor, where like you have in a video and you say, "Hey, just so you guys know, there's spoilers ahead," and then you say, "Oh, okay."
and I'm
I
fine with
either
that.
Do and I'm okay with seeing this,
I can
or
stop the video
I'm gonna
here. or
stop
not.
watching this because I don't want this to be spoiled. But when you just throw up dang images and
Literally,
and,
like,
and
there's-
titles that give away stuff that
Yes.
you just scroll by
Literally.
and see, and you're like, "Thanks
I'll
for
be
ruining that."
very generic here, so I don't do any spoilers. But it's like
Yeah.
literally a picture of something happening in the game, and then it says this shocking scene with blah blah blah, and you're like,
Yeah.
what?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
it
And now,
completely ruins.
I'm not
what-
shocked.
Exactly.
Like how to see Tifa's boobs. It's like, whoa, guys, we didn't even know you could do that in the game. Don't spoil that for us. Just joking. No, but like a perfect example of that is like someone's like, how to get this. Well, I didn't even know that was in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that either, but I've had a couple things ruined. And keep in mind, I didn't click on a video. This is just scrolling through
Yeah.
Twitter randomly or scrolling through my YouTube feed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man,
Yeah. It's
I'm not
sad.
trying to.
It's sad when things have been ruined
Yeah.
from not even clicking.
Right.
Yeah.
That it's just ruined
Right.
because it's ruined.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a code.
For real.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
It's like-
Jordan,
it's like-
go ahead. Call them out.
What do you say?
No, don't do it.
Call out
No.
some companies.
There's a couple. There's two in particular.
Say
that
the particular one.
Adam's seen more than me.
GameSpot has run something for me, but I don't know why they're on my Twitter now. It's like-
IGN has posted a couple things that I'm
Wow.
like, that's a little spoilery.
yeah.
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 And those are, and
Mace said avoid Reddit also. Good call.
Yeah. Especially considering those are the two biggest gaming sites
Yeah.
in the world.
Exactly.
You would
Yeah,
think
especially Reddit.
you would think if Square Enix made this announcement to all gaming sites, they would have for sure seen it.
Right? Yeah. They just said, you
And
know
they were
what?
like, "No, we want clicks. Screw you, Square Enix.
So guess what, GameSpot?
Screw you, Final Fantasy VII fans."
I just saw something today scrolling through YouTube that said, I'm cutting out what it says because it is a spoiler.
Yeah, we don't
Or
want to
at least I
spoil
think
it for you.
That it was like, here is this scene and yes, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, that you literally just if it's real, then they just literally and the thumbnail may have been the actual image.
GameSpot, more like spoiler spot. IGN, more like I just saw a spoiler. That one was terrible. Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry, we're frustrated.
So, yeah, we wanted to
hope-
start with a little bit
We
of
hope this
venting.
hasn't happened to you, and maybe this will save a few of you from scrolling by something inadvertently.
It's
but
just,
it is what it
integrity's
is.
going.
Yeah.
It's like we care more about getting
Yeah.
views anymore or getting subscribers versus worrying about spoiling a game. I'm all for game discussions. I'm just saying the stuff shouldn't be a spoiler before you even click on it.
Yeah.
There's the videos that, of course, are like blah 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 spoiler.
Or someone
Again,
makes a mistake and they're like, well, when this happened, because I feel like we've even done that in live streams where Adam, you were like, whoa, spoiler. And I'm like, is it really? I mean, the game's
That's
been
what I'm
out for
saying.
like 10 years now
You click
on
the
some games, but like,
walkthrough and then like, I can't believe you spoiled
Yeah,
it. Well,
that's
then you're
different.
An idiot
Yeah,
because
that-
you just clicked on a walkthrough.
that
That's
one's
a
on you.
different
That
thing.
one- that one's
we're
on you.
starting off
It's on you.
strong. We're calling people idiots.
Yeah,
and-
well, I mean, you click on a walkthrough.
hey guys, we're back. We're back with the
I'm
idiot
trying to
talk
make
and
a point, though.
everything.
There's two sides there, right? Isn't there though?
There is.
If you click on a video and like, I can't believe you
Yeah.
spoiled that. Well, you clicked on it. And it was
It's like
still-
spilling coffee in your lap and be like, that was hot.
yeah.
I actually left
What if it's ice?
some Final Fantasy
What up,
VII
Kraken?
Rebirth pages
Yeah.
on
Right,
Facebook and like unsubscribed to a few things. And like, I felt bad because I was like, I do like the game. Don't think I'm leaving because I hate you. I just don't want to see what everyone's about to post.
I get
And I
it.
want to play the game without spoilers.
I get it. Hey, Brett, just want to say congratulations that you have been lucky and not seeing anything. Good for you.
Crackus.
Good for you. Huh? But should we move on?
Yeah,
to the
we
next
should. We
topic?
can move on. Adam knows a little more about this.
Well, hold on. Should we talk about Rebirth though in general?
Maybe we
Sure, we
should.
can talk
Let's
about
stick
Rebirth.
with
Yeah, let's talk
for a
about
second.
it.
Spoiler.
Non-spoilery.
Well, first off, let's talk about this for a second. This game I played when it came out in 1997.
Rebirth. Wow.
No, I'm talking about the OG. Good point, Jordan. But that at that time, and I've been playing games since the NES. At that time, that game it went another level of storytelling.
Yeah,
wrecked my life. And I remember, I think it's the first time that I was like fake sick to try to stay home from school to continue playing something. I was like, well, my throat slightly feels. There's a slight itch.
I think it
I
does.
sneezed. Yeah.
I feel
I
something.
peed twice this morning. That's weird.
That is
Something's
weird.
got to be going on. I better stay home. I don't.
And
wanna
I'll
get
probably
someone
have to
with
do it 10 more
SPZ.
times. And that's just gonna ruin the learning
I'm up
today.
for the
anyway.
week.
Yeah, I was really looking out for other people at school.
What's the farthest you've gone to pretend to be sick when you were younger?
I mean, it's not like the level of ET where he like takes the lamp and I don't know. Maybe I did something like that.
I legit made fake vomit. I took peanut butter, salsa, and I think mustard and mixed it all up.
You lied to Mom.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
Wait,
I
like
went
you
in.
made fake throw
Yes, went into the toilet, dumped it in the toilet, then I could burp on command. So then I started making burp noises like, and then I was like, and then I showed Mom. I was like,
You didn't know Mom was gonna go in there and go.
now let me test it.
just mayo with peanut
No, I know that taste.
I almost feel like your mom would. Sorry.
No, you got the wrong mom. Mom would believe me even without the fake throw
That's
up. But
true.
Yeah.
Honey, or did you eat peanut butter and mayo? Maybe you ate it.
anyways,
No,
yeah.
so
I
the
went to
game-
extreme measures.
It means a lot to me because that's it's one of my top, if not my favorite game of all time. That and Persona 4 Golden, but playing it now, I cannot believe what they've done as far as the music and
Mhm.
handling the world. I stop every so often, just literally just stare like this with Cloud to just look at the environment.
Yeah,
Well, there's so many people online
Oh.
talking about how terrible the game looks too.
which is
I think just because it got so many great reviews, people are trying to find anything they can to hate it. And they're like, look at this character model. And it's like, yeah, it's a side character. 99% of people aren't even going to talk
Yeah.
to in the game.
It just feels like it doesn't exist still at this point. But because it doesn't feel real when I play it. The characters, the voice acting. I already talked about this in remake, but they could have picked better voice actors.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the music is incredible.
I agree. Mace just said, "Why are the pace and GIF jars in the trash, Victor?" Nothing. I just made a sandwich and ate
I gotta
chips.
say,
Yeah, it's okay, let me ask you guys, because I know you were already extremely excited for the game. Given the fact that you had huge expectations already, have they been met or exceeded yet?
I will say
I would say exceeded for me.
Okay.
definitely
Like,
exceeded, but I still stand by that. I'm not going to know until the third game's over how I feel
Mhm.
about the whole game as a whole. Like
Yeah.
if they screw it up, or if I'm like open to changes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm like a person that's like, hey, let me save Aerith. Let me make that choice. Let me make the choice to date Aerith or Tifa. Let me make the choice of somehow Zach coming back or some random crap
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
You know, I just like the idea that we have the choice. Then there's a bunch of replayability. But I'm hoping it doesn't get all Kingdom of Hearts and get way too crazy, and then it's just and then that's pointless, and then all that was pointless, and the story's the same exact thing. You're like, what was the point of?
If anyone watching, if you can't tell, we haven't actually finished Rebirth yet. This is our what we feel so far. So we can't even give some spoilers because we don't even know. But yeah, like right now I'm at the point where I'm just confused. At what's happening in the game, even knowing the original story, I'm still confused because there's been things shown that I'm like, that's different.
Yeah.
Brett says this game is way more than I could ever imagine.
Oh yeah,
I think they'd agree with you, Brett.
It's
so good.
It pulls at your
So far,
heartstrings.
Kraken said, I think people are mad they brought back the Tifa body build from FF7 OG.
Oh, meaning like the pixelated one? Because there's a great thing in the game
The
that they showed in
Tifa
the
body
trailer.
build.
I don't know.
All right, yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
You're saying, are they just mad that they made her
Like or
like
her body in general?
Are they mad that they made her look like an updated version of what she originally looked like? Because I don't think that should be a problem. Or are they mad that they didn't go the route of a bunch of others and make her look super weird and not correct?
Or are they talking about just that there's that scene that they show in the trailer where she's pixelated again?
I don't know.
I see.
Or whatever you call it, blocky. Even though that part's amazing in the game. I love that call. Well, either way, guys, yes, the game, we're loving it so far. We've already found spoilers on, at least I have, on accident, just scrolling, not searching stuff. So at least I'm assuming they're spoilers because what they show and then what it says.
But anyways, you saw it here first. Red and Cloud.
Red and Cloud. Yeah, you want to get that date.
That relationship is much deeper than you thought. Wow.
We stopped it. We stopped it right before we stopped the screenshot right before it got crazy. You know, Cloud goes in for the kiss. Red licks his face, and then it just goes
really emotional. But anyways, yeah, no, game's beautiful. Can't wait to finish it and play 100 hours or more, and then play it again and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Well, so speaking of emotional,
yes, there's a reason we have Chrono Trigger looping behind us, Dragon Ball Z behind Adam, this glorious statue right here. Adam, you want to get to that?
Akira Toriyama passed away, if you guys don't know, and if you don't know who that is, he is the creator, writer, all this beautifulness of Dragon Ball Z, many other things. You may know him from Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger,
he did the art in Dragon Quest and Chrono Trigger.
Kind of it really. So I was already having a slight anxiety yesterday about some stuff, and then
That's the devastating news in the title, by the way. We tried to just so you know.
Read that this morning, and for not trying to get too emotional here, guys, though, for people that don't know, Victor's and my father passed away about 3 years ago. I don't even know if it's pulling up 4 now. Lost track of time, but my dad and I, sorry for getting emotional here, but him and I used to wake up together and watch Dragon Ball Z together. And I remember that was at like 10 o'clock. They changed it to like 6. Him and I would still set our alarms, watch Dragon Ball Z together at 6 o'clock in the morning, then go back to sleep. Like we'd wake up for that, go back to bed. He watched the movies with me in the theater. So it's like not just a really big childhood memory of mine, but something obviously that got me into anime in the first place. But something that really makes me think of my dad, and obviously with him passing, it makes me think of my dad passing even more. But so many things that are part of my life, childhood, from the art, the video games, from the show itself, that's got me into so many things. So just wanted to share that, how sad I was of that news. but also I know a lot of others that also kind of share that experience as far as Dragon Ball Z in their childhood. So I'm only kind of bringing that up for other people that might have been affected by that in the news.
Yeah, also we just want to pay tribute to him, man, because I think that's the piece about this that gets lost sometimes on people is that anime, for example, or video games, like it's more than just a personal experience. Like a lot of people view gaming or things like that as just a singular thing. There's there's community to it too. Like just Dragon Ball Z brought us closer to our dad, and video games brings us closer to one another, like us three and in general, or you guys in the chat. We love you so much. And it's just like, I guess we just want to say thank you, Akira, because you don't realize the lives you touched with what you created, and maybe that can inspire other people to create too.
Yeah, the truth is, guys, that's the only reason we do YouTube. That is literally it, is to make connections. I mean, that sums it up, to share passion with other people, connect with other people. If it wasn't for that, there's no point for us. It's not about the money. It has nothing to do with that, or else we wouldn't be put so much work into this where we're still at. Like we're busy, very busy people. But anyways, so thank you everybody that's even in here, because but we could really go into that, but that's just the truth. And not to mention, I can't even remember off the top of my head how long that's been going on.
Yeah.
Just the series, the manga. I mean,
Dragon Ball Z?
yes. Like, I mean, think about it.
Forever.
I watched that when I was a teenager. I'm 40 years old.
Dude, what's awesome about Dragon Ball Z too is it crossed boundaries. Like it wasn't just there's like a particular stereotype you think of with anime, but like it went way beyond that.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
it's everybody was touched in some way.
Yeah. I mean, they were even brave enough to have a whole episode where no one said a word and they just stared at each other and went,
Hey, you know what? While we're on that topic too, to everyone in the chat and who maybe sees this video in the future, as Adam alluded to, we've been very busy with our other jobs, but we wanted to start something weekly where we can have community together. So like every Friday, we're going to stream live, and we're just going to either talk about
any news
what's
that's out,
popular,
just what
that
we're thinking
week,
about,
or it may just be one of us is live streaming a game and we're just hanging out with you guys over lunch. But either way,
giveaways.
So we're just gonna commit to
just
making
something to hang out with
space,
you guys.
Yeah, creating a space for you guys to where we can all hang out together and just chat and be there for each other. So yeah,
and like even seeing who's in the chat right now, I mean, that's names we've known for a long time. Obviously we got Maizen here, who's been a support of ours for a long time. Miss you, my friend. We still need to play a Switch game together. My goodness. Then Inferno. If you have not subscribed to Inferno, please do. Really good friend of ours. Awesome content creator as well. So please subscribe. But then we got Mason here.
I agree, Mace. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was the gateway for
forever.
sure. Definitely. Was for me. Like Dragon Ball, Mace said Dragon Ball was the gateway for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like of all of us, like I'm definitely the least gamer / all of those things. But like I was almost pulled in by Dragon Ball Z in some sort of way. Like granted, I grew up in the 90s, so like
it was most people's first anime they saw.
It was mine for sure.
Like,
and it was like, it was almost like, well, that one's awesome. So I guess I'll give other ones a try.
Like you said, one of the first ones at least that drew people into wanting to watch more.
Yeah.
Dude, but think about how amazing his art is. Just him as an artist is absolutely incredible. I mean, look at this. This is you know what I mean?
I mean, I was gonna say moving forward, like obviously we don't know this yet, but like there's still Dragon Quest games being made. Like, so is someone going to try and imitate the style, or just because Dragon Quest has a team, and I mean there's and he was if he was doing the art for it, then at least someone is going to have to try and keep that going. Or are they going to just change it because it's like, well, we don't want to try and just do what he did, but then I think that could make a lot of people mad. It's like, well, this isn't what Dragon Quest looks like.
Yeah, for sure.
I would
think they're going to try to honor him with whatever work they do, for sure.
And I'm like totally drawing a blank right now for some reason, but
Sandland.
Sandland. Thank
They
you.
just-
My goodness.
Mace just
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's like. So I think that was his last project, man. He
Mhm.
was officially now a part of, which is, once again, really sad. But I feel like, man, I feel like a lot of people are going to go get that game now, even more so because of that. But dude, absolutely amazing artist. But like I said, just the fact of what he created, what he's done.
Yeah.
I've always thought it was some of the most beautiful art. Chrono Trigger's art. Like I said, one of my favorite games.
I mean,
well.
look at this, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You want to talk about this?
sure.
not a lot to talk about here.
There's
but
not. It's
Yeah.
just we wanted to discuss. Unicorn Overlord just came out today, so we got our copy. I'm really looking forward to this. Which once again, that's another.
Think
topic.
you'll play it
Do we
anytime
have
soon?
time?
I-
No. We do not. But anyway, so no, this game is awesome. If you have never played a Vanillaware game, I wanted to
Yeah.
mention because
maybe that's something we can discuss real quick.
Yeah.
Vanillaware,
Yeah.
great games.
Oh yeah.
They're super well known for the people who do know of them and like love them, but I don't
Mhm.
think they're like the biggest company. 13 Sentinels
Oh, dude,
is
incredible.
just amazing, and it's such a different game too. Like it's an RPG / visual novel / side scroller
Oh yeah.
/ everything
Detective.
/ detective Danganronpa style / mixed with Back to the Future. Like it is just
It's awesome.
it's like everything cool you ever remembered growing up all in one game.
Yeah.
I have every one of their video games. I'm pretty sure that they've ever made, but each one is a visual treat.
Yeah.
And fun to play. So, anyways, looking forward to playing this. I thought I got it on Switch for some reason. I got it on PS5.
Chat real quick, like while we're on this subject and honoring Akira, why don't you guys put in the comments, like maybe it's your first Dragon Ball Z memory or like one that just stands out in your head, like did you just this, whether it be a moment in the series or something that sticks out? Because for me, I couldn't even tell you the episodes or anything at this point, but I just remember the first time Goku, you thought he died, and like comes back and is like stronger than ever, and you realize he's I don't remember if it was just training on another planet or something. I don't remember, but it was like way OG TV series. I'm trying to recall at this point, but it was like epic to me.
Yeah, I can't remember what series that was part of. I remember he passed away, and then like came back and had to go through this whole trial. I can't remember what part that was. But
I just remember him coming
this
back, just
moment,
being like
Super
"Oh,
Saiyan.
Yeah, that is such.
that was a big deal, dude. Yeah, Trunks. My favorite series. If we're going to talk about that, the Android series is one of my favorite, if not my favorite. I absolutely loved it. That Trunks comes back, talks about these androids that are going to take over and they kill everyone. And then they're like, oh gosh, we got to train for this really hard. And then Trunks comes back to try to fight them. They train really hard. They think they're prepared and find out these androids and this time are way stronger than what they were. And anyways, it's an awesome series.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
It's one of my
What
favorites.
about you, Jordan? Anything stick out?
Well, I didn't watch the show as much as you did. I saw episodes occasionally, like with my cousin, so I don't have any like specific story detail memories. I just kind of remember it being on a lot when I was with him. I mean, I thought the show looked cool and stuff.
I will say you're right, Adam. The first time he becomes a Super Saiyan, you're like, I'm sorry, he's a super what? Like, what is happening?
Dude, and they do that. Honestly, the thing is too, so he fights Vegeta, which Vegeta's probably my favorite character in the show. And it's crazy his arc as well. Like he just seen him kind of humanized in what he's went through in his childhood, and then him trying to fight Frieza. And Goku's like, all right, dude, I'm gonna win this, beat this guy for you and everybody else. And yeah, it was awesome.
All right, here we go. Farrell said, "Sing Piccolo and World's Strongest" was the point where I was like, I need more of this.
Oh yeah.
Kraken said, I just recently binged Dragon Ball and then Super. My favorite episode is when Krillin. Oh, sorry, skipping ahead. G9T killed the second time. That devastated me, and seeing Goku go Super Saiyan first time shivers. Yeah, for sure. It's over 9,000. That's great. Turret Man, what up? The Rock Dragon opening song, iconic. Absolutely love Tree of Might.
Crawfish, is
Dead
that
Zone
you?
movies.
Is that you, Andrew? I'm trying to remember who Crawfish is.
I remember being glued to the TV watching them. Vegeta talking trash to the god of destruction, and then his speech gassing up Goku before the yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's Andrew.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Andrew, good to see you always.
Well, hello.
Always. But yeah, hey, that's all.
Yeah.
I mean, not everything there. That's all I want to talk about. I do want to mention something else because Andrew made me think of it. Helldivers 2. If you haven't played it, the game is a blast. So I played with and by the way, if you guys, any of you guys, make sure to ask us. Feel free to get our code, whether it be Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. We can play games. That's what we want to do. Play games with you guys, especially on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get our stuff. I don't know if we'll just put it out there, but you know what I mean? Send us a message on Twitter. We'll send it to you. If you don't have Twitter, we'll figure it out. Regardless, we want to play some games. Helldivers 2. It's hilarious. It's incredible. I mean, you do some floor player actions. I did it with Turret, Krakus. I still need to play with Mace, but I know. Awesome Crawfish has it. Regardless, it's hilarious. I mean, even when you're coming into the planets, you're on these little pods. And you can try to like run into each other, and then sometimes you can just like land in the exact same spot, which doesn't make sense, and it's hilarious. You're almost coming out of the same pod. Your guy just like randomly diving, like and, like getting really hurt, or you accidentally shooting your like this one time, dude. I laid a minefield down. It was like 200 mines. And it was right when Turret Man laid his gun to come out of the sky. This gun just lands in the middle of my minefield. And I was like, oh, no. and then John was like, dang it. So John's like trying to shoot the mines to make a path to his gun. And he thinks it's clear. And he's just walking. And all of a sudden, blows up in half. There's just one mine he left on the floor. It's hilarious.
Farrell says, I shall grant you a rematch in Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Hey, if you guys want to throw in the chat some games you may like to see us stream while we're doing this too. Like maybe you're kicking back on lunchtime on a Friday and you're like, it'd be fun watch you guys stream this and hang out with you or whatever. Just let us know. Like we're here for you guys. So never feel bad about shooting us suggestions, but I think that's it. So we just want to say we love you guys. Hope to see you more regularly on here and thank you guys for all your support.
Yeah. And make sure you put it there if you guys have something you want us to discuss.
Yeah.
Just for discussion ideas or something to stream or something to unbox, you know,
right?
Something to test. We want to do all that shenanigans. Yeah. We're thinking about starting a new series with Krakus where it's having an Xbox player play PlayStation games that he's never played before to see if he all of a sudden
if he wants to make the switch
to the dark side. Yeah, that was another idea we actually tossed around.
Which we're not one of those people that cares about one system more than the other.
That was another idea we tossed around was potentially just doing live reviews. So like unboxing something live and just telling you about it right here.
So we could talk to you guys about it while we do it.
Yeah.
So if we do a controller test, you guys are there with us. If we do a projector test, TV test.
Because
he said try out some Sandland next month for sure.
There's definitely some products that don't need a
Mission 2 Kraken,
a million B-roll clips and different stuff. Like what you really want is to see the reaction, like the first impression of it, because some things are just different. So yeah, we might we've talked about doing some live
we're down for all of
unboxings too, just for fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And Inferno, I still got your gifts that Victor just moved yesterday. I said, okay, be very careful with those. Should we just show him? He doesn't want me to.
No.
I just haven't shipped them yet.
No, just ship them.
All
right, guys.
Love you guys. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Brett,
go see Dune 2.
Yeah, Dune 2. Dune 2.
Do you guys want to come with us? We'll stream in the theater.
Just don't tell anyone.
Yeah. All right, guys. Mylan, miss you, dude. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah. See ya.
See you guys. See ya. All right. See you guys.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys.
Oh, yeah. One more thing.